All right, welcome to the Angels of the Winds Arena, main rink. Everett Silvertips play here as the Wenatchee Wolves are going to take on the Everett Junior Silvertips, 18U, on this contest for November 23rd, 2019. This will be the fifth meeting between these two teams. Three of the first four have gone Wenatchee's way, and we'll see how we can do today. Now, the rumor coming up to the camera today is that Everett has a couple of new faces on their roster, as a couple players have come down after being on the WHL roster for the Silvertips. So this should make this contest a pretty challenging one for the Wolves, as prior to this, they've handled Everett fairly easily, except for in that one contest 2 weeks ago in Wenatchee. We'll see how they can do today, as we have about 25 seconds before we have the puck drop in this contest. Now, I talked to Trevor Childears before the game as we were warming up. He says that he feels great, and it's probably feeling as good as he has all season before a game, and I hope that's the same for the rest of the Wenatchee Wolves, as we're about to have the horn sound and start this game. We just finished up for the Wilderness versus the Silvertips, and they were able to come away with a 4-2 victory, as both teams clean up the pucks before heading to the bench to get the final instructions from the coaches before we start skating. Pretty good turnout here for both teams, as Wenatchee traveled with, looks like, about 20 friends and family. Here down below me, Everett has probably got about half again that number on their side, so we're probably looking at about 50 people in the stands as we get ready to play this game. Do we know who's going to be in net for Wenatchee?
Young.
Okay, it sounds like the word is Young's going to be in net for Wenatchee.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, as I'm looking at Eastman standing there picking up the book to take stats. Out to start this game is going to be the line of Parent, Eisenbeizot, and back behind him is Nusma and Fritz. And here we go. Face-off won by Wenatchee and taken by Fritz. He sends it in deep. Probably going to be icing, and it's picked up by Everett instead. Everett with the puck. Good play there by Nusma to keep it in, but it goes back to an Everett player, and they make a attempt to make a run, as we have a little neutral zone battle, and then Parent sends it back in deep where it's controlled by Everett. Good play by Bartels to get the stick on that as he puts the forecheck on. He's got Childers going to the net. He takes a shot off and a cover. Nice play by Bartels as he steals the puck, takes it across, takes the shot, and the first shot of the game goes to Wenatchee. As Flynn steps in the circle to take the face-off, he's got Bartels and Childers, and Measle is in the back, and his partner looks to be White. Good play again. Bartels has come out to play in this game as he puts the Thunder on a Everett player back behind the net. It goes deep. Good play by Young to send it out towards the board. Offsides play as Bartell tries to carry it across himself, and he had Childears on the blue line, and Childears couldn't put the brakes on in time. 16 minutes left to go in this first period. We've got Beliveau and Innan. Underhill's going to take the face-off, and he's called out for a false start as the referee did not put the puck on the ice. Everett's able to take that face-off up off the board into the neutral zone, controlled by Nusma. He sends it to Fritz. Fritz sends it all the way down. He's got Innan. Innan with the shot from the circle off the shoulder of the goalie, and the net goes off as Beliveau tries to get in for the rebound. .44 left to go in the first period. And we'll stick with the Underhill line as he steps into the circle. Face-off taken by Wenatchee. Innan with the puck, he sends it across the middle, trying to hit Beliveau. Beliveau is in his feet, turned it over to Everett, and they make a rush. Nusma's there, good play by him. Keeps the puck up against the board. He's going to carry it out himself. And across into the Everett zone. He comes across the top, takes the shot off the leg pad of Everett, and back up and out of the zone. Innan with the puck, carries it back. He's got an opportunity. We're going to go make a run here as Six takes the shot into the middle of the leg pads of Everett goalie, and that shot was taken by, and I'm getting my numbers confused, it was number 6 for Wenatchee. I just did the game with the Wilderness, and I can't remember who number 6 is. As Everett takes that penalty, or takes that face off. And it goes up out of play. Number 6 is Mr. Cole Whitman. I apologize for that. And in comes Jake Parent with Ott and Eisenbeis. White and Measle will be on defense. Face-off's controlled by Wenatchee as Eisenbeis gets there first. He's pulled from behind. Good defensive play. And the poke check comes out into the neutral zone. Deflected pass from Parent. He's able to pick it up, but sends it into another Everett player. Crosses into the zone. Good move by the Everett player. In behind Wenatchee net. White's there, helped by Parent. And Measle's able to bring it out and send it to Eisenbeis, who's got an opportunity. Good move, good defense there by Everett. Wenatchee stays in control as Ott goes down into the corner to pick it up. Good opportunity, Parent can't get to the puck. As Fritz takes a beating for being able to keep that puck in the Everett zone. Flynn takes it. He comes out, he's going to skate it himself. Takes the shot, deflected off Everett player and in behind the net. Good play there by Eisenbeis, or Bartels, excuse me. He takes it, first shot, second shot. Both are stopped by Everett goalie. Good play by Bartels. He's having a great game so far. Gives it up to Childears. Childears tries to make a move. He's able to get around. Comes across, sends it back to Bartels. Bartels is looking, takes the shot. Up off the side of the net, and he keeps control. Bartels another shot. Glove. Childears is there. He gets the rebound. Good move, sends it out to Fritz. Fritz turns around. He's going to come up. And a shot taken into the midsection of the Everett goalie. good plays by Wenatchee on that line change. They were able to pick up about 4 shots on net, and according to the scoreboard, the shots on net at this time with 12:30 left in the first is 7 for Wenatchee, 0 for Everett. Underhill's in to take the face-off, controlled by Innan. Innan with a move, keeps control of the puck. He's being harried by number 73 of Everett. Back up into the corner it goes. Up to help is Underhill, and Innan comes out with it. Belivo's going to take it, goes off a couple players, and Whitman's going to have to chase that down, as Everett had an opportunity for a second, but Whitman shut it down. Shot by Everett goes wide left, and it's picked up by Underhill, who sends it out to Beliveau, and it's quickly taken back by Everett and sent into the Wenatchee zone. .11:34 left to go in this first period as the puck is sent out and deep by Wenatchee over to the Everett side of the ice. Childears comes in, picks it up. He takes the steal on that long pass. He's looking, makes a move, backhanded shot, real soft one, easily stopped by the Everett goalie, and we'll have another shot on net. That'll make it 8 for Wenatchee, none for Everett so far in this game, with 11:18 left to go in the first period, as Childears is going to step into the circle to take this face-off. He's got Foot and Fogelgren on his wings. Face-off taken by Everett on that. Good play by Fogelgren to come take the puck. He's got some players open. Tries to pass it up off the stick. Childears with it. He takes a shot. We've got a whistle. As the net goes sliding off the post, and we'll have another face-off. Net's back on. Childears comes into the circle. Again, face-off's controlled by Everett, taken in, wrapped around the board, and it's going to go all the way down. And then we'll have an icing, and we'll do it one more time. After the face-off on this one, it's going to be taken by Everett. And shots taken, easy glove save by Young. And that's the first shot on net by the Everett Silvertips. Line changes by both teams. This time we're going to see Parent with Ott and Eisenbeis. Fritz and Nusma on defense. Parent goes into the circle, and back into the corner it goes, and we're going to have a battle up against the board. Out with it's going to come Parent, and he sends it into the neutral zone. Quickly, it's sent back into Wenatchee's area, and Fritz sends it back out. Nusma takes it. He's going to move up to the offensive spot, sends it over into the left end. Shot taken. Parent with it. Another shot taken. Both stops by Everett goalie. Back up to Fritz. Fritz sends one in behind the net, and it's picked up by by Everett. Nusma's going to have to make a play on this as Everett comes up, send across. Opportunity, good stop by Young as he slides over, pushes that puck off to the left. Another shot taken off the skate of Young, another good save. Good pass there, goes up to Parent. Quick poke check by Everett, keeps it in the Wenatchee zone, and it is sent out of play by Eisenbeis. Flynn's going to come out and take over the center duties. He's going to be joined by Bartels and Childers on the front end. Lindbergh and Whitman will be on defense. .9:35 left to go in this contest. 0-0 is the scores. Flynn takes a face-off controlled by Wenatchee and Whitman. Childers is going to come there. He gets it out of the zone, sent in deep. And Bartels is going to come in on the forecheck. Good play there as he almost turns it over. Childers is with the help. Pass goes over to Ohala, but he can't get it into the Wenatchee zone, and back into the neutral we go, back to the defensive with Everett. Long pass sent all the way back in behind the net, and up against the board we go. Another shot taken from just inside the blue line, deflected to the right by Young. And puck's eventually picked up by Bartels, who sends a long shot to Childers, who gets it into the zone as he goes to make a change. Underhill's there with the pressure behind the net. Oh, and a nice pass, a good play, as the shot by Beliveau is stopped by Everett goalie. Pass up, goes off the goalie, in into Underhill. In and takes it again, gives it to Underhill behind the net. Underhill's looking as he is knocked off the puck by an Everett player. Everett sends it all the way down to the other end for an icing call, and we're going to have a face-off in the left circle of the Everett zone. In to take this face-off is going to be Flynn, and he'll be joined by Foote and Fogelgren on the front end. White and Measle will take the back. Wenatchee wins the faceoff, sends it in deep behind the net. Everett's going to take control. Good job by White to keep that in the zone. Fogelgren's going to be on nice block with his stick. Didn't see the puck, and Everett's going to have it again. Good help by Foote as he comes up. They're pinned up against the board. Puck comes out. Everett's going to have it, and it's going to go deep. Measle's on the run. He's able to stop Everett, pin him up against the board. Play's made. Good defensive play there by Flynn. Keep the shot from occurring. Oh, and a nice deflection goes off the stick. I think it was off the stick of Young and goes off to the left. Shot off the stick of an Everett player in the net. I think it was Ohala. And back behind the net it goes. Everett pins it up against the board. Out it comes, looks like Foote's going to be there first. He sends it across, stopped right up top by Everett. Shot taken in, another shot. Goes in front of the net. And a third shot. From here, the angle, it had to have gone off someone or something. I did not see what it went off of. But it goes into the back of the net, and with 6:13 left in the first period, Everett takes the 1-0 lead. From the shot from where I was standing looked like it was going to be wide left, but it ended up in the back of the net. It must have gone off a skate of someone in there in the mess in front of the net as Parent comes to take the face-off, controlled by Eisenbeis. And we're going to have a penalty as Everett's going to get called with the hold. And that'll be the first penalty of the game. 6 minutes left in the first period. And the power play crew for Wenatchee is going to take the ice. Parent win the circle, takes a face off, and Wenatchee comes out with it, sends it out to Fritz. Fritz is going to take a look, sends it to Nusma. Nusma passes over, good play, and off the shin pad of Everett player goes the puck. Everett's able to get to it, send it all the way down the ice. Young is going to corral it and give it up to Fritz, who sends it to Nusma. Nusma behind the net comes out with it. Out to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis is going to carry it across the blue line. Take a look. Wraps around behind the net. Set up the play, but it's deflected by Everett, and out into the neutral zone it goes. Nusma picks it up. Sends it all the way across. Parent's got an opportunity. He is deflected from the shot. Nusma turns around. Good shot by Nusma. Stopped by the glove. And a third shot taken, this time by Eisenbeis. And then a wraparound is waved off as the puck does not get inside the net. And we're going to switch teams. There's 1:07 left in this power play with 5:07 left in the first period. And in comes Flynn, Bartels, Measle, Lindbergh, and Childers to finish off this opportunity from the Everett holding penalty. Face-off won by Wenatchee, taken back by Measle. Lindbergh's going to take a look. He sends it up off the leg pad and off to the right. Childers looks, sends it back to Measle. Measle sends it over. Childers is going to sneak in, tries to get it over, can't quite. Good stop by Measle. And Childers has got to pick it up in the neutral zone. Childers with an opportunity, and it comes back. Childers gets it again, shot in, across the front of the net. Can't make it happen there with 34 seconds left in this penalty. In and takes it as penalty expires. Puts it in the zone. Off the skates of Lindbergh it goes, and we're going to have a little breakaway. Lindbergh putting some pressure on. Gets in front and knocks the puck away. Good play by Lindbergh to stop that breakaway. But he's going to have a penalty on it. And they're going to call a penalty shot. Called a penalty shot. I'm not sure I agree with the penalty shot there, as Lindbergh made a great play and was able to get his stick on it, but that's what the referees call.
Hold it tight, 3-5.
And here we go. And it's blocked off the right shoulder of of Young, and into the glass to stop that penalty shot on what looked to be a really good play by Lindbergh to stop the breakaway. Into the game is going to come Fritz, Nusma, Innen, and Beliveau, with Underhill taking the face-off duties. Wenatchee comes up with the puck after that face-off. As Fritz moves up from its defensive spot, and Everett comes back. .324 left to go in the first period. Score is 1-0 in favor of Everett. Belleville with an opportunity, sends it across, good pass, and it's up. Underhill can't capitalize on a great play by Belleville to send the puck into the middle. It was a very tough shot by Underhill, but a great opportunity as well. Holmgren takes it, he sends it down low to Childers. Childers makes a move, comes out, he's got the puck still, he comes around, he looks, takes the shot up off the board, off the, looks like it's the outside of the net, and here comes Everett. Shot deflected up into the glass. Big hit there by Measle as he sends 13 for Everett up into the board. Another hit by Measle. As White's able to get there as it gets pinned up against in the corner. Third hit by Measle. Holmgren sends it up to Childers, who gets it across, but it gives it right back up to Everett, who loses it. Back in behind the net. We're going to have a penalty against Wenatchee. As Foot's going to go to the penalty box for the hold. So with 1:39 left in the first period, Wenatchee will be on its first penalty kill as Foot goes into the box for the holding behind the net. Eisenbeis is going to come in to take the face-off duties. He's got Lindbergh, Ott, and Fritz helping him out. Face-off comes out and goes to Everett. They're able to keep it in, but Whitman's going to be there. And I thought it was Fritz, but it's actually Whitman. Right across the middle, good stop by Young on a good opportunity by Everett. .108 left in the period, 1:27 left in the penalty. Nice little, Ott was able to get a stick on it, send it out to the neutral zone and stays on to put the pressure. Long pass by Everett, and they come right back in on the offense. Shot taken off of several people and sent all the way back to the other end with 43 seconds left in the period, 1:02 left in the penalty. Shot taken up over the net on the deflection. Controlled by Nusma. Nusma sends it out and around with 7 seconds left to go in the period. We'll see if they can get up in time to run one more play, and they will not, and that'll be it. So at the end of one period, score is Everett Junior Silvertips 1, Wenatchee Wolves 0. And when we start the second, Foot will have 21 seconds left in this penalty before we go back to 5-on-5 action. According to the scoreboard, what we're looking at is shots on net, Everett 8 and Wenatchee 13. All right, and we're back. Start of the second period. It's going to see Underhill going to come in to take the face-off. He'll have Nusma, Fritz, and Belleville helping him out. Puck taken by Wenatchee. 17 seconds to go. And a misplay by Nusma gives the puck back to Everett, who sends it immediately off a deflection into the netting, and we'll have a face-off. 11 seconds to go in this penalty. 8:20 left in the first half, as we'll stop in halfway through the second period to clean the ice. And Underhill takes the face-off. Everett is able to win that. 2 shots later, we're back behind the net in a battle. And that ends the penalty. And Foote comes in to help out his teammates as we go to 5-on-5. Shot deflected up and into the corner and corralled by Everett, who's going to send it Ben deep to make another play. Out with it comes Nusma. He sends it up into the neutral zone, and on the chase is going to be Wenatchee. Belleville with the puck. He sends it, attempts to send it, stolen by Everett. He's looking for Eisenbeis, and Eisenbeis ends up with it anyway. Eisenbeis gives it up to Underhill. Deflected, and a slash is going to be called. And as Everett picks it up, the whistle's blown, and we've got the slashing call, and Wenatchee's going to be on the power play. 7:20 left in the first half. Wenatchee's going to get 2 minutes as Everett gets the slash and goes to the box. Incoming in for the power play is going to be Parent. He's going to be joined by Eisenbeis and Ott. And the defensive duo will be Fritz and Nusma. Puck goes back into the corner. And out with it comes Parent. Parent's going to take a look. Tries to get it to Nusma, goes through his skates, and Fritz has got to get back on the one-on-one. Good defense there as Ott now sends it over to Eisenbeis. He gives it to Nusma. Might have been an offsides there, but no whistle, so we'll take it. And a shot taken. Covered in on the left corner by Everett. And with the whistle, we'll go out and have another face-off. Wenatchee's going to leave their power play team in as they've got 1:28 left in this penalty. 6:48 left in the first half. Face-off taken by Wenatchee, sent over to Fritz. Fritz is going to send it in deep. Only person there is an Everett player, and he sends it cross ice all the way back in by the net for Young. Young gets a little bit of a misplay, and up with it comes Everett. Wenatchee has to get back. And a good defense there by Everett. And then it's finally taken out by Ott. Ott sends it to Eisenbeis. Look, shot taken off the glove end. And it goes in. And it's a goal. That's a shot. Eisenbeis with the shot bounce up in front of the net. Ott comes in and buries it into the back. And we now have a tie game with that power play goal by Wenatchee, making it 1-1 with 6:20 left in the first half. And they call that one, I believe it was Nusma, Eisenbeis, Ott for the goal. After the goal, Flynn comes in to take the face-off. He wins that one, gives it back to White. White's going to send it to Measle, who's going to send it in deep, and here comes Wenatchee. Flynn's going to be the first Wenatchee player there, and it's buried up against the corner. He's joined by Childears. Out from the board, it comes, and it's Wenatchee with the puck. Shot taken by White, stopped by Everett, and Bartels is going to be there. Bartels gives it up to Everett, and Everett's on the run. White's there to pick up the puck. He sends it to Childears. Childears is trying to corral it. And a nice little deflection gives it back to Ohala. But Childers on the back check takes it right back. White with it again. Off the board, and Young's got to make a stick save. Childers is on the run. The pass is coming up. It comes through, and he can't quite get to it. Nice hit there by Bartels to take the puck. And out we come. Childers is one-on-one with his man. He's going to make a move. Comes around the corner, and is poke checked away by 77. Another move. Lindbergh holds it on the line, and it comes out deep. Offsides is the call, and as everybody has to come back, Innan comes in and takes it. Innan gets the shot in, it just goes wide right on a great backhanded shot. Beliveau picks it up. And Lindbergh comes back on the breakaway to step in front of Christiana and stop it. And as it comes out, Ohala takes the shot, blocked by Young, but the net's open. And Christiana comes back and is able to put it into the back of the net on the rebound to make this a 2-1 game with 4:24 left in the first half. Parents in after the face-off. Puck comes out. Big hit by Ott up against the Wenatchee bench. And after all of that, Everett's going to come up with the puck. Nice play by Ott again as he steals that one. He's going to carry it forward himself. He's looking. And into the corner it goes. Ew, nice out to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis can't quite get it. He's trying to put it in the middle. No one was there on a good play. .340 left to go in the first half. And up it goes. Good pass by Ott to Parent. Parent tries to come through. As Newsma's going to move up. Looks for Childers. Childers comes up. He's trying. Sends it over. And a shot taken by Bartel, I believe. And then a wraparound. No, make that Eisenbeis. Childers with it. He's going to take a shot. And it's off to the wide right as the goalie comes out. And we're going to have a penalty against Wenatchee, or excuse me, against Everett. Number 17 is going to get the cross check. Was cross check, not interference, right? Flynn's going to come in and take the face-off on that penalty with Childers and Bartels. Back behind him, Measle and Lindbergh. Out with it comes Everett. They tried to get it out. Lindbergh does a good job of keeping it in the zone. He sends it to Measle. Measle almost gives it up. Childers comes in to help him and sends it back in deep. Good play there by Bartel to keep the puck. And another good play. As we're going to have a whistle for the hold, and that's going to be on Bartels. The slash or a hold? Slashing is the call, and we'll be 4-on-4 hockey. 1:37 left in the Everett penalty. 2 minutes. 2 minutes by 2-minute penalty for Wenatchee. 2:30 left in the half. Apologize for the laugh, but it was a funny statement there. As a soccer-like play as the stick goes to the ice, and that means 2 minutes for Wenatchee. Good stop there as Everett comes across the face. Backhand shot up and into the shoulder pads of Young. He's able to corral it and cover to move us to a face-off. 2:11 left in the first half. 1:18 left in Everett's penalty. 1:41 left in Wenatchee's. Eisenbeis to take the face-off, goes back into the Everett area, and they send it in deep. Eisenbeis is able to take it, and he's going to skate it out himself. Comes through a couple players. White steps up. He had an opportunity, and then White and Eisenbeis hit each other and makes a good play by Ott to stop the breakaway. And we'll have an offsides as Eisenbeis couldn't get out of the zone in time to let Ott make a play. In comes a new team for Wenatchee as Fritz and Innen are going to be joined by Nusma and Underhill. 1:43 left to go in this half. Wenatchee comes up with the puck. That'll be Innen. Innen sends it over to Nusma, who gets it back to Fritz. Fritz turns around, takes a look, and puck is taken away by Everett. Everett sends it back to their defensive men and sends it on a long stretch pass into the zone, and an offsides is called. Offsides is called as when Wenatchee takes the puck when it shouldn't have been made, but he calls it offsides. I guess it's on Wenatchee in their own zone. 30 seconds left in the Everett penalty, and then there'll be a slight power play for Everett, as after the faceoff, Everett has the puck. Good pass there, not able to control it. Then a stop and a second one by Young. With 4 seconds left in the Everett penalty, 27 seconds left in Wenatchee's. 57.4 left in the first half, and then we'll take approximately a 15-minute break as the Zambonis will come out to clean the ice. Young has an equipment malfunction, and he's going to... take that back. They're still looking for the puck. He's hiding it somewhere. We'll see if he can pull this rabbit out of the hat, as he's finally able to, and we're going to go have a face-off. Parent's going to take it. And Wenatchee's going to control. That'll be it for the Everett penalty, and now we're on a 5-on-4 in the favor of the Silvertips. Wenatchee's able to send it all the way down, and Parent's going to give chase. 35 seconds left in the half. 2 seconds left, and the penalty has now expired for Wenatchee as well. As Bartels comes out, tries to put the pressure on, and out with it comes Beliveau, who sends it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Parent. He's got White with him. He's going to take a look, makes a move, kicks it back over against the net, and sends it up off the board and back. Beliveau's able to come up with it, sends it to Bartels, comes up the front, and shot taken off the leg pad of the goalie by Measle right before the bell. And that'll be it for the first half of the game. Score 2-1 in favor of Everett. Shots on net, Everett 17, Wenatchee 20. We'll be back in approximately 15 minutes after the ice cleaning to resume this contest. Wenatchee fans, welcome back after the break. We're going to start the second half of the second period with 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Score is 2-1 in favor of Everett as we take the face-off circle. To start this second half. From the parent face-off, controlled by Wenatchee and sent back up towards the middle. Good play by Ott to keep the puck in control. Back, tries to get it back to Eisenbeis, but the pass is behind him. Center ice, and we're going to make another attempt. Eisenbeis with the puck, shot, deflected off to the right, and controlled by Parent. Sends it back in towards the corner, and it's only players there are Everett players. O'Hala's going to get a shot off the shoulder pad of Young and over to the right. Second shot is going to be a baseball catch by Young, and we're going to have another face-off. Into the game comes Bartels and Flynn. White Measle will be on the defense, and Childers is pulling it up the rear as we get ready to take this face-off. Flynn enters the circle, gets ready for the draw, and out with it comes Everett. Shot taken, it's wide net, picked up by White. Saved the goal there, as no one from Everett could take the shot. Puck goes in deep, Childers is on the chase, picked up by Everett. Flynn comes into the board. And no call. Oh, there is a call on the trip as Wenatchee covers. Probably should have let it go. But Wenatchee will come in and they'll be on the power play. As number 19 for the Everett Silvertips is going to go to the box with a tripping play. 6:52 left in the second period. In to take the face-off is Parent. And it's controlled by Wenatchee. Fritz with it, sends it across, deflected by Everett. Over to Ott, who sends it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis is looking, takes a shot wide right. And Fritz is able to get it inside the zone. Deflection comes over, Newsom's gonna pick it up. Gets it to Ott. Ott takes a shot off of the Everett player, and up it goes. Opportunity for a breakaway there, but the pass is too far, and Young's gonna control it. Get it to Fritz. Fritz, he passes up towards Newsma, but Parent's going to come in to help. And they're going to set up the power play. They've got 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go in this power play. Shot off another Everett player, picked up by Ott, sent back over to Newsma. Shot taken, it's outside the net, up and over by Eisenbeis. And out with it comes Eisenbeis, who gives it up to Newsma, has it taken right away from him, but Fritz is there to help out. Newsma's allowing it set up as we're getting a line change here. Flynn comes in, covered by Everett, off the shot by Ott. In for the final 23 seconds of this power play is Flynn and Bartels with Childers in the front, Lindbergh and Measle on the back end. Miesel's going to take it. Shot comes off an Everett Silvertip and sent all the way back down to the other end. Young's there to growl it. He's going to give it to Lindbergh. I thought it was Miesel. Oh, it is Miesel and Lindbergh. And he sends it into Flynn. Everett takes the steal, and they're going to go back the other way. Childers on his horse. Makes Everett turn around and give up the puck. And that'll be it. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 4:41 left to go in the second period. Shot taken right in the midsection of Young. Young gets another save. 4:05 left to go in the second period. 2-1 is the score. 1-goal lead is held by Everett. As we get a new line in for Wenatchee, Underhill's already in the circle. He's ready to take the face off. He's going to have Whitman and White on the back end. He's going to have Innan and Beliveau as his wings. Underhill with the puck sends it up to Innan. Innan gets it out of the zone. Straight to Everett, but picked up again by Innan, and he's going to come in. Takes a shot off the leg pad and opportunity for rebound. Shot taken by Whitman, deflected off a Everett player. A lot of contact there behind the net. Both players go down. No penalty called. And Wenatchee's going to come out with it. Pass sent up to Beliveau. Beliveau carries it out. Looks up, gets it towards White, who can't get stick on it, and we're going to have icing. Move it back to the other end of the ice. And both teams will take this opportunity to put in new players. Wenatchee's going to have Parent, Ott, and Eisenbeis. And Nusma and Fritz will play on the backside. Face-off controlled by Nusma eventually. Ott sends it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis with the shot, and it's in! Shot goes in off the chest and in under the left armpit of the goalie and back into the back of the net. Make that Ott to Eisenbeis to tie this up with 3:04 left to go in the second period. So Nusma on Eisenbeis on that play with a nice shot deflected off the chest under the arm of the goalie and in to tie this game. Face off by Parent. It's sent into the Wenatchee zone and controlled by Fritz. Fritz sends it to Ott. Ott's going to get it out. Parent mishandles it, but right there to take it was Fritz eventually. And a trip, and we're going to have another penalty, and there it is. As Ott goes down on the ice on the tripping, and the power play for Wenatchee with 2:42 left to go in the second period. 2-2 is the score. And in for this power play is going to be Flynn with Bartels and Childers. Miesel and Lindbergh will be the defense. Face off, controlled by Wenatchee and carried by Miesel. Miesel sends it over towards Lindbergh. Lindbergh sends it deep. Flynn's going to go in behind the net, chase it down. Childers is trying to keep it in. Good job with the help by Miesel. But eventually, Everett comes in. Childers comes up behind the net, backhand door pass, taken by Everett and sent all the way down the other end of the ice. 1:27 left to go in the penalty. Long stretch pass is unable to be controlled by Bartels, and Everett sends it all the way back behind the net. Bartels now has it again. Gets it to Flynn. Flynn's going to come across. And out into the neutral zone it goes with Nusma there to catch it. Eisenbeis is out. Sends it to Ott. Ott gives it to Fritz. And into the zone we go. Oh, nice play there as Eisenbeis tries to find Parent on the back door. And there we go. As Parent takes the puck on the right side, sends it over to Ott, who buries it on the back door. Make the initial play, I believe, was from Fritz coming into, take that, that's Eisenbeis into Parent on the right side. Parent sends it back over to the left to give it to Ott, who buries it. And we now have a 3-2 game with 1:09 left to go in the second period. Wenatchee now has its first lead of the contest. Underhill steps in, take the face off. Controlled by Wenatchee. And we're gonna have another penalty. This one's gonna be against Wenatchee with 1:01 left to go in the second for another tripping, I believe. Yes, that's the call, is tripping. And into the box is gonna go Spencer White. In to run the penalty kill will be Flynn and Childers on the front, Nusma and Measle in the back. Puck's controlled by Measle. Measle sends it, wraps it around the board, and all the way down it's gonna go. Again, behind the net it goes, wrap around, and it's going to go all the way down. Quick play by Everett to get it up. They carry, and then they carry it out on their own. Innen's going to be in, along with Underhill. Pressure by Underhill. 16 seconds left in the period as Fritz comes out with a good hit, separates the puck, and sends it in behind the net. Thought we had a deep play there, but Wenatchee's able to get back to cover it. 1.2, and that'll be the end of the second period. As we come back for the third, you're going to have 59 seconds left in this power play for Everett. And the score currently at the end of the second period is 3-2, Wenatchee over Everett. Shots on net, 19 for Everett, 25 for Wenatchee. I apologize, you guys missed all of my commentary for the last 2 minutes as I forgot to turn the sound on, and I apologize. So make that Eisenbeis with the goal on a beautiful shot from just inside the circle on the left side up into the right-hand corner of the net to put a 4-2 lead with 15:46 left to go in the game. Shot taken off the chest protector of the goalie and back into the neutral zone by Wenatchee, and they send it in deep so they can get a change. As in comes Underhill and Spencer White, and White's going to take the puck. Oh, and good deflection by a Wenatchee or Everett player, and in behind the net they go. Out in front, stick poke checked by Young, but controlled by Everett. A lot of fancy skating ends up in a turnover for Everett, and we're going to have a 2-on-0 as Belleville sends it over, and we got another goal. Belleville makes a nice head fake and then sends it over, and the goal is put in by, I believe, Ott, and then he takes a shot after the play. We'll see if we get a penalty on that. But no, make that Underhill. I'm sorry. Belleville with a great play, great fake, great pass, and Underhill buries it into the right side of the net to make this a 5-2 game with 14:23 left to go. Underhill enters the circle. He's got Belleville and behind him is Newsma and Fritz, and Everett's going to take that face-off. Again, 14:20 left to go in this game. Belleville's going to take the puck. He takes a shot, deflection, doesn't go in, and Underhill grabs it off the goalie, puts it in through the 5-hole and back into the back of the net with 13:45 left to go. It's now a 6-2 game. Wenatchee over Everett. Belleville again with a good play as he takes the shot, rebounds out in front of the net, picked up by Underhill, and he puts it right in between the legs of the Everett goalie to get his second goal. After the goal in to take the face-offs, Eisenbeis. Little scrum at center ice, comes out and back into the Wenatchee area. First person to get there is Measle. Measle gives it up to White. White looks up, gets it out of the zone. Trolled by Everett and sent back in behind the net. Measle's there again. Makes a nice little move, sends it up and across. Someone's going to have to get there, and it's going to be Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis in front of the net. He sends it to an Everett player. Good play by Eisenbeis. And nice stop. So at the end of the play, after the whistle, Fulgren takes a heck of a shot by an Everett player, and let's see what the call is. It's a roughing with 12:58. It's only going to be a 2-minute penalty, but that was well after the whistle. Power play group is going to be Flynn with Bartels and Childers. Lindbergh and Measle will be on the defense. Puck comes out to Wenatchee. Measle's going to take a shot off the leg pad of the Everett goalie, and he's going to send it all the way down where Young has to get it. Measle's got pressure. Excuse me, Lindbergh's got pressure. Lindbergh comes to pick it up and carries it in neutral zone. Shot taken off the leg pad again by the Everett goalie. This time the shot's taken by Flynn, and Lindbergh goes and picks up the net, and we'll start all over again. .117 left to go in the penalty. And we're gonna have a little breakaway shot, and off the glove and to the wide right is the play. Bellevaux is taken down in front of the net, and he takes out his partner Underhill, but Bellevaux is gonna stay down. And Pepe Sandoval is gonna come out and see if we can figure out how Kai's doing. And he gets up and he's gonna come off the ice, hopefully just wind knocked out of him, because we got 11:25 left to go in this contest, and 27 seconds left in this penalty, as Wenatchee now has a 6-2 lead in this contest. Wenatchee's able to control the puck, sends it back into their zone. Spencer White's going to come pick it up. Spencer's going to skate on his own, takes a look, loses handle on it, and sends it back into Innan. Innan can't control it, and Everett's going to take it. Innan on a good back check. Excuse me, that'd be a forecheck. And that's the end of the penalty. Good play by White to keep it in the zone. Picked up by Fogelgren. Oh, now we have a breakaway. And Everett player is going to come in, make the fake, come across the front of the net, put it in through between the legs of Young, and at 10:22, Everett's going to get one of those goals back and make this a 6-3 game. Faceoff comes out to Wenatchee. Wenusma's going to take it. He makes the centering pass. Two players just aren't quite in position to get to it. Good play by Nusma to get that pass across the middle. Play goes out deep. Young's going to take it. Back up off behind the net, off the board. Moosma with the puck, sends it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis takes a shot wide right. Ott with the puck now. Tries to pass, goes in. Opportunity as the puck goes off a skate and goes bouncing around. No one can get hold of it. Shot taken off the shoulder of Everett and covered. .9:33 left to go in the game. 6-3 is the score. Wenatchee in the lead as Flynn goes to take the face-off. Puck's controlled by Wenatchee. White with the shot, goes wide left. Measel's there to pick it up, and he's able to send it in deep. Shot taken by Flynn as he pulls it across, comes down through the middle, takes the shot, and puts it up and in to make this a 7-3 game with 8:45 left to go. Started the play up in the corner with Childears on the battle. Flynn comes out with it, takes it all the way in on his own, and puts it in the net. Technically, I think that score would be Childears to Flynn, just based off of the play, but it depends on how they're going to score it. As Underhill comes in to take the face-off, he's got Beliveau and with him. Lindbergh and Whitman will be on defense. It's good to see Beliveau back in there. Obviously, it wasn't significant hit as he makes a fast move into behind the net. Good to see him not hurt very much. And we're going to have a penalty. And we're going to have Underhill and number 14 from Everett both going to go into the box. Probably a double roughing penalty, as we're going to stay 5-on-5 with 8:18 left to go in the game. Score is 7-3 Wenatchee over Everett. Flynn's in to take the face-off. He's got Fogelgren and Foot with him. Nusma will be partnered up with Fritz. Everett sends it in deep. Young's there to corral it. Sends it out around the board, and there's Fogelgren. Fogelgren's looking, gets it back to Foot. Foot sends it across. Nusma's going to take it. Picked up by Everett. But Wenatchee's quick to get back onto the puck. Nusma makes a rush, but his good defense by Everett stops any shot attempt. Long stretch pass by Everett. Fritz is there to play the defense. And Foot, with a little extracurricular contact there in front of the net, is going to be sent to the locker room with 7:32 left to play. So Wenatchee will probably have to send somebody else into the bench, or into the box. And Fogelgren's going to take those honors. So 7:32 left to go in the game. Foot gets a game misconduct and goes to the locker room. Fogelgren takes his penalty. It's not up on the board yet, but we're waiting. So there it goes. And we'll be on the in a penalty kill as Nusma takes the face off. Or excuse me, Eisenbeis takes the face off. Shot taken, sticked over to the left side by Young. In to apply the pressure is Ott. Bartels with the puck's got an opportunity. Short-handed, shot gets deflected by Everett. Back in behind the net. .641 left to go in this contest with 1:07 left to go in the penalty. Good defense by Beliveau. Whitman comes up with the puck. He sends it up off the board and deep. And Wenatchee's going to get the change. Everett dumps the puck in behind the net. Young's there to pick it up. Wraparound pass. Bounce, bad hop for Everett. And it goes back in deep. .15 seconds left in this penalty. And that ends the penalty for Wenatchee. Into the game comes Fogelgren. Shots off of Flynn's shin pad. Back in the neutral zone we go. Flynn makes O'Halla pay for picking up that puck, and then Flynn takes it himself. He looks, takes a shot up off the arm pad of the goalie and back into Measle. Measle takes a look, sends one in towards the net, stopped by the goalie, and out into the zone it goes. .441 left to go in this contest. Score is 7-3, Wenatchee over Everett. As the puck goes in off the bar to behind the net and out into the neutral zone. Good play by Ott as he takes that puck away. Shot taken up off the blocker and into the glass. Controlled again. This time Eisenbeis has it. He sends it to Nusma. Nusma moves up into the offensive areas. He's got an opportunity here. Puck's taken. Ott's there. Shot off the blocker again. 3:50 to go in this contest. Centering pass, no one's there, but Fritz picks it up before it gets out of the zone. Shot taken off the leg pad of the goalie. Parent's going to pick it up. Parent takes shot and it goes in. Parent takes the shot. It goes, trickles up towards the front of the net. It's deflected, picked up by Ott and sent in around the goalie to make this an 8-3 game with 3:35 left to go. Make that one, oh, excuse me. Eisenbeis was the finisher there. It wasn't Ott. Parent's the one who gets in the puck. And the score is now 8-3. In for the face-off will be Innen, and he'll have Beliveau and Fogelgren. Lindbergh and Whitman will be on defense. And Everett will come up with the puck. Quickly taken by Beliveau and sent into the Everett zone. Shot taken by Innan, I believe. Off the leg pad of the goalie. Everett's going to turn this around. Christiana's got it. Terry's in the zone. Off the blocker of Young and up into the netting. And we'll have 2:53 left to go in this game as both teams are going to get line changes. Score: Wenatchee Wolves 8, Everett Silvertips 3. Flynn with the face-off, controlled by Wenatchee, sent over to the side where Bartels is going to be there. Bartels has got an opportunity. He's going to carry it in, takes the shot right into the chest protector of the Everett goalie, and we'll have another face-off. 2:43 left to play. Face-off comes up, Childers has it, he tries to send it towards the net. Shot taken by Bartels and it goes in. Looks like he, kind of a trick shot there. It went a couple places, 2 sticks, and it pops up, comes off the back of the goalie and in. Is that what happened?
Something like that.
So call that one Childers to Bartels for the 9th goal of the game with 2:38 left to play. Be Flynn, Childers, Bartel for that play, and the goal. Childers with the puck, sends it over, gets to Bartel, and whistle blown. Good play there. Bartel is having a great game as he takes that puck and he is aggressively tries to stick it in between the legs of the goalie. And Everett's going to get the penalty on that, because I think they took offense to the aggressive play of Bartel as he was just trying to get that puck loose and in right in front of the goalie. So 2:29 left to play. Wenatchee will be on the power play. Score is 9-3 in favor of the Wolves. Everett controls the puck but can't get it out of the zone. Measel's there to keep it in. Innan's going to come in. And off a foot of Measel keeps it in. Nobody really saw that except Innan. Beliveau there pinned up against the board. Ethan Innan's coming in to help him out. Pops again, comes out to Everett, but they can't get it out. They can't get it out of the zone. Fogelgren with the puck. Eventually, after it comes up off the board, goes to Everett, but he sends it right to Measel. Measel making a move, comes across the line. In there to help him, he's drugged down. And eventually the puck comes up across all the way. 1:23 left to play. Long pass made, and it'll be icing, as we've got 1:15 left to go in this contest, 46 seconds left in the penalty. And to finish this one off is going to be Flynn, Bartels, and Childers, along with White and Whitman. Puck's controlled by Whitman. He's going to turn around. He's got Everett all over him. Flynn's there to help. He kicks it out. White's going to have to pick it up. All the way down it goes. Young's there. He sends it out and it almost goes back in as it goes off the Everett player just to the left of the post on a very dangerous play by Young.